Hey tubers, and thank you for tuning into the Dice About Tour review. Today we're going to be stirring up the Hornet's Nest! Yay! And yes, we're going to be doing it in the theme of the Flipper Origami British Wild Collection. Hopefully I'm saying it correctly, eh? The Asian Predatory Yellow-Legged Hornet Invasive Nest Colony 12-pack. Which costs about £16.50. Crikey's. And there's the back of the packaging, which looks like that. Now, yes, this is a set that has actually taken weeks to finish this off. I actually started this back then on the very last day of a hot summer's day, which of course was Sunday I'd definitely say it was the 14th, I think it was. And yes, I suppose hot summer weather can pretty much trigger a large influx of wasps, even hornets. And yes, that really does stir up the hornets' nests. Of course. We're going to be doing a bit of entomology as well, because I'm very curious about the Asian predatory wasp or Asian hornet. Now, these hornets in this product, all of which are literally, they're just models, aren't they? I might as well just show you, there's actually a couple of differences. I haven't got much time to play with the trains today, but we'll take a look at the hornets. And, of course, there's all of which are origami models, so please don't get confused. Can be used as a little prank device if anyone is scared or annoyed with wasps and hornets. Actually, I did a very weird buzzing. Obviously, that's how I think hornets would probably sound like if they're buzzing towards in your freaking ear. Okay, so if I turn the webcam here, there are all the hornets. Now, let's take a look at the differences between what these hornets are. Of course, yes, they're all Asian hornets, but what we notice is that they are workers and they are drones. The drones being the males, which don't have the stingers, but the females are the workers, which are these guys there, I should say, these girls there, and they tend to have the little stingy thingies at the back, and I've just dropped a few males. So this is what they look like, the female hornet or wasp. I think it's an Asian hornet. Remembering that hornets are larger wasps. Actually realizing it's got a bit more of an ochre yellowish colour, a bit more of a dirty goldish yellow in colour. Here's the male here. There's no sting on the back, but noticing that the colour is a lot more of a yellowish, orangey sort of colorization, comparing to all the other hornets. Of course, yes, I might show you the females again. There's the stinger again, visible stinger, because that's a female. Obviously males don't have stingers. Sometimes the eyes can be quite distorted though, and right at the front they've got those very weird pincers at the front, which are, you know, very useful at decapitating bees and other bugs. Well, of course, yes, if you go to a very big entomologist sort of class, you may think, wasps do pretty much nothing. Well, just nothing, you may start to think. But obviously, there are some benefits into why wasps and hornets, they may be mean, but they're just misunderstood. Because obviously, not only they're curious, but they're just, you know, delving into a whole bunch of food. Sorry, that's not a wasp sting. That's actually a bit of a cut from my finger. It's not a wasp sting, or bee sting, or hornet sting. I haven't been messing around and mooching around while stirring up into a hornet's or wasp nests or beehive. There you go, that's the male. You can definitely tell by the colour. A lot more orangey yellow in colour. Of course, there's another male. It's funny, you're getting 4 males, which are the drones, and 5 workers. So if you're looking forward to tell the difference between a worker and a drone hornet, they don't have stingers at the back of their abdomens. See that? They don't have any stingers at the back, but these girls do. So look very carefully. And as a bit of a side-to-side comparison, we're just going to be showing you both the drone hornet and the worker hornet. That there I'm shaking is the male, and that there's the female. Not only that the male is orange, but the female is also like in a dirty golden ochre sort of yellowish colour. And then you also have this queen hornet. Obviously, it's an Asian hornet. It's not an Asian giant hornet. It's not one of these murder hornets that you find in America and Canada and Japan, for that matter, or East Asia, of course. I actually didn't realise wasps have 2 of these obvious-looking eyes at the front, but I didn't notice they have little tiny dots. Maybe they could be like additional eyes, a little bit like a spider. Well, obviously there's the back there, there's the abdomen. It looks phenomenal. She looks so beautiful. Yet menacing at the same time, because that's what hornets and wasps have been stereotypically being misunderstood as. Okay, as vicious little, you know, as little idiots, of course, who know nothing. Well, obviously wasps can also pollinate flowers as much as hornets can do. And of course, yes, hornets and wasps are related to each other, and the hornet is, of course, a big wasp. But yes, lovely pincers at the front, cool stinger at the back, and also these wings at the back there as well. It looks so phenomenally, very Horneto-esque. Not sure if it's a real word. But yeah, whoever's into the entomology may obviously pay so much price to do such hard work. And I might as well drink this tea, because obviously I just had my breakfast and I just can't believe I've actually started this tour review very late. A little bit like last 2 weeks ago, in the midst of a hot summer's day. And you've also got these two boxes that represent as the hornet's nest. Now you might be probably thinking, but Ivan, that doesn't even look like a hornet's nest. Well, maybe you can be a bit harsher stating that this doesn't look like an actual hornet's nest. Looks more like a frickin' beehive than a hornet's nest or a wasp's nest, but I could say otherwise. Because maybe hornets can produce nests like this into a Minecraft sort of, you know, nest which looks like this. I know Minecraft has bees, but I tell you what, they do have bees, but I don't think they do hornets or wasps. Well, let me just put the nest together. I think I did another product which was very similar to that. Remember I did the short-haired bumblebee toy back then? Last year. It was actually quite a great looking toy, hey, when I made this type of product, that type of product about, you know, these buzzers, about that. Well, obviously, the hornets that I've got on the set, they're a different kind of buzzer. They're different kind of buzzers, actually, eh? Because, you know, these are the sort of buzzers that we all despise. So, we have literally stirred the hornet's nest, haven't we? Of course, yes, it feels like that. As we've came towards late summer, when the worker wasps have done their job, they literally abandon the nest as the queens have been deemed totally and rendered useless. And that's why we're seeing swarms of wasps and hornets. Well, the bees are doing fine, but those little runts, they're everywhere. They're just stupid and they always annoy the frick out of ya. Well, we certainly did conquer the hornet's nest. I don't know why I'm saying it 3 times actually, eh? As we've stirred up already now. So anyways, if you really enjoyed in this very waspy and hornety video, please give this video a like, subscribe for more fun fact videos in the future. I know a lot of people are petrified over freaking wasps and hornets, not so much for bees. Well, as always, sorry if I'm being such a very crazy entomologist today. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.